What is up, guys? It is Dalmatian Productions here, bringing you guys another live stream. So, this live stream is gonna be some sort of random stream, I suppose, because I don't have anything in the title right now, and I might have to change that after I'm done with the stream. I'm gonna be doing some Google Maps in the stream as well. First and foremost, if you guys notice, I'm still a little salty right now because as of doing this stream, it has been 6 days since Willow Street, PA Kmart closed up, and that's why I'm still a little salty, because that location was one of my favorite locations ever in the country. And that was, Retail Forever's nearest location as well. So how is everyone's day going? I know I've been waiting all day for this stream. This stream was originally supposed to take place yesterday, but I had to push it to today because of conflicts that happened with a play that happened on Friday, so that's why I kind of pushed it to today. So, is this a major stream or minor stream? It's gonna be, I did say in Friday's stream that this is gonna be a major stream, so basically a major stream means it's gonna be an hour and a half. I might have to end the stream at around 7:05 because, around 7:05 I think is when I'm going to end the stream, so mainly because I want to go and join Jeremy's premiere, because he's doing a premiere on the Willow Street, PA Kmart the last day, and so my day has been horrible, honestly. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, like I said, I did post some videos on Instagram stating that I'm still trying to recover from April 18, 2021 closures, and also I want to tell you guys one thing. Marathon, Florida Kmart and the Key Largo, Florida Kmart. You know, Key Largo is part of the Florida Keys, if you guys didn't know. Key Largo, Florida Kmart actually are closing by May 16th. So I'll basically show you guys here. And you guys, it'll be closing on Sunday, May 16th. And what's really funny is, why does the last day always have to be on a Sunday? That's what I realized, because, you know, when my Kmart was closing, it was supposed to close by July 17th. I'll pretty much show you guys here. Yeah, so before I started the stream, I pretty much looked at this. I'm also, I think in my last few streams, I think I've done did some more details on the links. I did, like, the links here, like, pretty much most of the time I was doing some research on some of these things with these links, and, you know, how poorly Kmart did in the past because of some dumbass that killed it in the early 2000s. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys my Kmart, though, if I can find it here. I think I surpassed it here. Yep, there we go. Yep, that was the last Kmart, North Dakota. This was Kmart store 4353. 1%. Oh, geez. Yeah, you know, funny thing is, you know, my phone's a Pixel too, and I've had it since I was like 15 years old, and my phone for some reason doesn't want to charge anymore, and I find that weird, though, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with the battery, so, yeah, Extreme's not going to be in the stream tonight. He did tell me on Friday that he was not going to be in the stream because he had stuff going on. He hasn't been on Instagram all day either. I think he has a lot of things to do today, so yeah, YouTube's viewer thing on live streams kind of suck. So earlier this morning when I was checking for the stream I did on Friday, I realized that YouTube was processing my live stream. The live stream I hadn't even started until now. And, you know, YouTube is really weird with these the way that they process live streams. You know, there was one where I had delayed live chat popped up, and, so, yeah, I don't really care if nobody else is in the chat, to be fair. I only do these live streams for fun. I don't really do it for, like, viewers or anything, so, but yeah, I do appreciate everyone that's joined. So, Ackley, I'm sorry if your phone is dead. I know it's kind of disappointing with, you know, when your phone's almost dead. I usually charge mine when it gets to around, like, 40%-ish. You know, to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of rapid chargers. And, so, because rapid chargers, you know, what I've noticed with rapid chargers, not just my phone, but, like, in phones in general, it makes your phone super, super hot, and that makes me very, very uncomfortable. My phone, in my case, when I got my phone, it came with a rapid charger. I was like, oh, this is weird. So, I think Ackley left because of the phone died. I don't know if she does have a computer, but she can't watch streams on it though. And usually on weekends I'm not usually on my computer unless I have to stream for some reason. So yes, I do appreciate everyone that's joined so far right now. So usually a bit later. There's usually people that come in a little later. So yeah. Close. It was originally supposed to close on July 17th. That was actually that was a Friday, by the way, because I was actually up until midnight on a Friday. So, what's kind of funny is back in the day when I was younger, I used to go on a computer like all weekend long. Nowadays, I just don't go on the computers on weekends anymore because I'm more into my phone now than I was then because. I do appreciate everyone that's joined so far. Yeah, I see Parker in the chat. I see Ackley. I don't see Retail Forever yet. I know Extreme's not going to be in the chat tonight because he told me, like I said, he told me on Friday that he was not going to be in the stream because he had some other things going on. So, people were asking me how my internet's doing this month, and it's been going good. Last month in March, it was really bad. We had so many internet problems in March, and that's why I had a lot of stream problems, and, when I was trying to stream on YouTube, it just didn't work out very good because, my computer has some weird reset for some reason with the driver installed, and in this case, on my computer, on a network driver, if you guys don't know, basically, I'm not going to go into detail what it is, but basically has to do with you connecting to the internet. Because at one point in time, I had a problem with the driver. Where it wouldn't actually show up, but like my internet connection disappeared. So basically, I was really upset that I told my mom, saying, you know what, can I have a different computer, please? And I was really scared that I might have not used this computer again. So basically what I did was I basically had to reset the computer, and it actually did reinstall the driver to the network driver for my Windows PC. I've never experienced anything like that before. We got 4 likes on this stream. Earlier today I watched a video on YouTube changing the quality settings, and everybody is pissed off at this now. I don't have any feelings on this. I understand why YouTube keeps changing things because obviously they want to keep their website fresh. And, what I've noticed from over the years, as a YouTuber for 5 years, YouTube has been changing a lot of things over the years. People are trying to get the CEO fired, and, she's been the CEO for YouTube for many, many years. I think she took over in 2014. I think she's been the CEO for 7 years. I can't say her name now. I know it's Susan W. Her last name's kind of weird. I usually just call her by Susan W. if you guys don't know. Pretty much that she kind of, when she took over, people were really mad because she was really against those, like, harassment and all those other things, which I'm not going to mention on stream. So Eddie needs his butt kicked. Yeah, absolutely. He does really need some ass kicking now because I'll have to look up what store number Willow Street was, because Willow Street was one of my favorite locations, though. It was one of my all-time favorite locations. Even though back in February, I did a video on this back when it was announced. At first I was confused of why this was staying open for COVID vaccination site, but this was store number 3810. Was a Kmart discount department store located at 26,000 North Willow Street Pike in Willow Street, Pennsylvania. Store opened September 16th of 1991. 90s kids, are you here? You probably will remember this as time goes on. And it closed on April 18th. Fuck Eddie, let Let him hit the ground hard that he bleeds. Yeah, like I said, that motherfucker needs to get his ass kicked really super bad. Yeah, I did make some jokes on that where I remember watching Wally B's video on the North Canton one that he did back in 2020. That was when we were in that whole situation where we were all stuck at home. And I'm assuming those were Wally B 26's videos from, I think that was the one he did recently at that time. So, and I remember when he said, "Oh, the same person that put this building out of business. Eddie Lampert owns that real estate." Yeah, that's pretty much. And I was like, "Oh, jeez," and yeah. So yeah, I can't remember what he said, but he said like, "Guess who owns that? Guess who's trying to lease that property? Yeah, the same person that put this building out of business. Yeah, Eddie Lampert owns that. It's one of his real estate companies." I was like, seriously, why the fuck? I was like, why the fuck is he doing that? Like, what a criminal he is, I tell ya. So, yeah, I'm surprised, YouTube is really, back when I started YouTube, I used to swear a lot in comments. I think YouTube, for some reason, has some algorithms where even when you censor the swear word, most of the time I say damn, and damn isn't really a swear word, to be honest. It depends on what you're using the word for. Like say damn it or something like that. That would obviously be swearing. But I usually say damn if something that big comes up. My childhood Kmart was in Loveland, Colorado. My childhood Kmart was in Minot, North Dakota, and this is my hometown. This is where I was born. I was born here. I was raised here. My mom raised me here. She also raised my sister here. I was born, I don't know if I can find where that hospital is. I was born the afternoon of March 10th of 2003. And yes, funny thing is I was born during the first bankruptcy, back when Kmart was in its first bankruptcy. They were in bankruptcy at the time I was born. So they emerged in I think it was May 2003. Where is Extreme? He is not going to be in the chat tonight. He told me yesterday that he's not going to be in the stream. I know he's the reason that I keep going with streams, because he gives me a lot of entertainment. So, yeah, he's not going to be in the chat tonight. He's really super busy though. He hasn't been on Instagram all day either, so I'm pretty sure he's filming. I think that he told me that, yeah, Extreme will not be in the stream. Yeah, there's going to be some points where he might not show up in some streams. I don't expect them to show up in all my streams. Like I said, you don't have to join streams if you don't want to. That's just an option. The only reason why I do live streams is just to give my audience what's going on and saying what's up and stuff like that. So, yeah, there were some people that inspired me to do streams. Back when I started YouTube, I used to be in a lot of live streams. I used to join a lot of live streams when I was a youngster on this platform, and this should be 1080p as well. Like I said, like most of my videos are, and like I said, YouTube is apparently changed the quality settings for some whatever reason. People are just really mad at that. And I don't have an opinion on it. I'm just saying that the community is just becoming more and more and more toxic. But I'm still into YouTube. Don't get me wrong. YouTube is a fun place to put videos. I uploaded my first video in July of 2017, and back then back when I started doing videos, I just finished up middle school and I was starting high school, and it was gonna get pretty tough for me by the time, but no, it did not. It didn't stop me from there. Back when I was in elementary school, I used to tell my mom, "Can you do this work for me? Can you do this work for me?" I was really dumb back then. I had no idea why. I can't believe it's been that long ago since I left elementary school. And I remembered my 5th grade teacher saying, they're not going to help you open your lockers up for middle school. And yeah, I don't really use a locker anymore. I remember back in middle school, in my middle school days, I had to use a locker. And so that's just kind of a summary of like my primary and secondary schools, and I'm not giving out names just for privacy reasons. So And streams, by the way, it gives me more views because I'm almost at 30,000 views. And I think I don't actually have a goal for views anymore. I think my last goal was to get to 20,000 views. Yeah, some of my videos from 2017 got less views because I was a noob back then and I just didn't know what I wanted to do yet at the time. Did you ever post anything on Animal Jam on your channel? Yes, I have. I used to be a gamer, if you guys don't know. I used to be a gamer years ago. I think it was back in 2016. I didn't start posting YouTube videos yet. I used to have some other channels I used to post some of my gaming videos on. Like, I had a gaming channel. And then eventually I lost access to those accounts because I forgot the information to them. I forgot the passwords to them. And I didn't have two-step verification on at the time because I didn't have a phone yet. But, luckily those channels were never hacked, thank God. And, yeah, I do have two-step verification on my main account. And I'm probably going to turn it off by the time I get a new phone just so I don't lose access to this account. If you don't know what two-step verification is, I think I mentioned this in one of my last streams. Two-step verification means it adds like a blockade to the account. So like say for instance, like if a hacker tries to gets your password, they pretty much need to have your phone in order to access your account. Because if they don't have your phone, then they can't access your account. And what I found out is authenticator apps are actually more secure than SMS. From what I've seen on some videos on YouTube, SMS authentication is actually vulnerable, but I do have the SMS authentication on my Twitter account. The reason I have two-step verification on is just to make sure my account doesn't get hacked. And what's also really funny is I nearly lost access to my main account, and then luckily I was able to get it back by changing the password again. And for some reason, back in 2020, when we were in this whole virus situation, I nearly lost access to my account. My account with 366 subscribers. And, as a YouTuber for 5 years, I would say that's pretty decent, though. And I've created an account when I was 13, because obviously you do need to have an account when you're 13. But I've seen some people that are under 13 that are on YouTube as well. There's some people that are under 13 that are on YouTube for a reason. I don't know why, but there's some that are managed by like a parent or something. I know there's YouTube Kids, which basically is the kid version of YouTube, if you guys don't know. Because YouTube is a 13 plus site, by the way. That's why they, there's one reason that YouTube's 13 plus. I would say COPPA. If you don't know what COPPA is it stands for Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. I'm pretty sure not many people have heard of it. Basically, it took effect somewhere between the early 2000s. Basically, what that means is it basically has to do with not collecting data for children under the age of 13, because when they become adolescents, that won't be a problem. But when they're under the age of 13, data cannot be collected from them, and there's a reason that COPPA exists. And I know not many people like talking about COPPA, but it's there for a reason. It just so it protects children under 13. As a YouTuber myself, I started YouTube when I was 14. I started doing videos when I was 14 years old because I had no motivation of what I wanted to do for my channel yet. So. Yeah, Retail Forever is one of my favorite YouTubers, for anybody who doesn't know. Yesterday, he posted a video, or did a premiere, I should say. He did it yesterday morning for some reason. For some reason, he does his premieres in the morning, which, that's what I don't understand, because usually when it comes to premieres, you always want to do it at a time where everyone could join, right? Well, I would love to have, that's why I tried to make my premieres around the time that everyone else can do it, right? So yes, actually, I used to post Animal Jam content, but I don't do that anymore because I don't play Animal Jam anymore because I've outgrown the game. So I started that game when I was like 11 years old, and then I quit when I was like 15. It was a month before I turned 16 years old. And, it just, it came to my decision that I have to leave because I got other things in life that I need to focus on more. And there was another game I used to play, which was Webkins. I'm pretty sure not many people have heard of it. So Webkins is another game I used to play a long time ago. It was a long time ago. It was from 2008 to 2018. And yes, back in the day when I was a youngster, I used to be really obsessed over it, and I had I had no stopping of playing it until I was like 15. Because I remember coming home every single day, and I would always get on the computer. Even on weekends, I would always get on the computer and would start playing Webkins like 24/7. So, so is there any Google Maps you guys want me to do? So, yeah, I would love to have another phone as well, but I only have one phone, which is my Pixel 2. So, yeah, because I'm starting to get really bored, and I really don't like looking at the chat all day long. So, I tell you, the way that Eddie's been closing these stories, that's why I was really against him when I first knew about him back when Steelers Holdings filed for bankruptcy in 2018. That's when I finally knew about that dumbass that keeps closing these stores down. So when I search up Octopolis, the bull highlight thing search Octopolis. Yeah, for some reason, what I've noticed from people is, people say his name wrong for some reason. I have no idea why. Do you guys, so you guys have any, Google Map locations I can do? Because I'm probably going to be showing you guys the Willow Street PA Kmart on Google Maps, even though it's closed now. And I hope for the best for those employees that just lost their jobs. And yeah, I'm still kind of salty, as you guys can tell from my voice. My voice is still kind of loud. Because I did say on the video on my Instagram saying that it's because I have some evilness inside me that basically wants me to kill the bastard that killed my Kmart and the same bastard that killed the Willow Street PA Kmart. So, probably know what you guys probably know what I'm talking about, so. Yeah, what I've noticed from these super Kmarts is some of these were actually downsized to a regular Kmart. That's what I noticed from, like, the first ever Kmart from Medina. Medina, if you don't know, Medina, Ohio, if you guys don't know, that was the first ever supercenter to open. And then 20 years later, it was in 2011, I think, was when it got downsized. Yeah, 2011 was when it got downsized to a regular Kmart, and then it closed in 2012. And, Eddie Lampert wasn't the CEO yet at the time either, so he's been the CEO since 2013, and I'm surprised I didn't even realize that until now, until I was actually 15, I should say. Because I've been watching a lot of Kmart history videos for some reason, and, some Kmart history videos, I should say. Like, some of them are outdated because some of them are, like, from 2017. Yeah, there were two dipshits that killed Kmart. One of them was Chuck Conaway. If you guys don't know, I think I mentioned this so many times in some of my past streams. Chuck Conaway, if you guys don't know, he was he was a CBS Pharmacy fame person, where apparently he thought, oh, let's just spend the company's money on boats, airplanes, and other luxuries. And then he later admitted that he was the one responsible for the scandal, and he was forced to step down and was asked to pay back the money that he had spent. But the damage was already done. And then Kmart had the wise idea to buy Sears, which I think was a dumb move. And we all know that the merger was a death blow for the company, as they are not doing so well now. Because as of recording this stream, they're down to like 15 non-closing locations in the mainland, and then there's like 6 in territories. I'm surprised that the Virgin Island Kmarts are still surviving. Despite, I think Retail Forever told me about that too on my Discord server, where he told me that they're all near each other for some reason, so. Oh, I see a Sears outlet. That's not really a thing anymore. I think that, yeah, these was a Super Kmart, and then I think this got, yeah, Sears Outlet, that's not a thing anymore. It's now called American Fright, because I think they merged with American Fright for some reason. if you don't know what Sears Outlet was, basically I'll mention it in the stream. Basically, Sears Outlet basically was where they basically just sold like used stuff, like used appliances and used tools. And where Sears Hometown was basically more where they sold like newer, unused appliances and tools and gardening. I think it was gardening equipment too. I don't remember what I read on that anymore. But yeah. Yeah, I think Ackley left the chat because I think her phone died for some reason. Yeah, I know how that feels when it's not fun when your phone doesn't charge either. Yeah, because I'm using a different USB-C charger right now. I really don't like using the rapid charger. Because rapid chargers, from what I've noticed, like I said, it does make the phone really hot, and that's why I get so uncomfortable with that. So it looks like it's just Parker and me in the chat right now. I am still waiting on more people right at the moment. I know they come in a little later. I don't expect Extreme to show up anyway because he's doing other things. Yeah, he hasn't been on Instagram all day either, so he's definitely a busy person today. The only reason I'm doing a stream today is because I'm trying it just so it can help me through my recovery from this past Sunday's closures and also I want to mention this, JCPenney is actually closing stores as well. I remember reading an article on that too, where JCPenney was closing more stores, and luckily North Dakota wasn't on there either. I know my North Dakota still has one as well, so. Yeah, so, yeah, in the last few streams, the last major stream, I kind of went back a few things. We did a little bit of a history lesson on the number of Kmart stores, and looks like hi Blake, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Extreme's not going to be in the stream. He's probably out filming other places now. He has some other things going on today. So it's... Yeah, Blake, you're kind of late though. I'm already 27 minutes in. Yeah, in the last few streams, the last major stream, I should say, not the last minor stream, we kind of made some fun at Eddie Lampert and, like, hearing his voice on my phone. In my phone, I really need to get a new phone. Eventually, at some point, I'll get a new phone, so looks like I got more people joining now, so thank you guys so much. Like I said, I usually expect people to join in later in my streams, so... Yeah, so I'm not going to have any conflicts with any of, like with locations on Google Maps, because for the most of the stream I'm going to be doing some Google Street View and stuff like that, so I hope Extreme shows up in the next stream, which will be, I think will be, I scheduled another one though. I scheduled a few more for next week. I got a lot of stuff going on, so, hold on. Oh, hey Extreme, I thought you said you were not going to be in the stream. Okay. Say ABC Mickey D's to your mom, or I will never join any of your streams again. Hold on, Extreme. Do you want me to say that on Instagram or what? Because my phone's charging right now as I'm recording this. I know in one of my streams from the past, I know you kind of did some... let's see. Hold on. I got some Google Maps I need to do before I do any of that Extreme. Just hold on. I thought you said you were not going to be in this stream either, so I was kind of confused. Because I've got a bunch of businesses over here. Say ABC. Okay, Extreme. I actually will do that though. I'll up to memorize that, hopefully. I'll say it to my mom when I get up. So just, I'm not gonna say no. I'm just saying that. I'm just trying to do some locations right now. As soon as I'm done with this, I will go ask. I'll go tell my mom, saying ABC's Mickey's. I won't tell her that you sent me there, so. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a road? Hold on. March of 2018. This was actually... looking at a photo from 2018. Do history on that place. I'm not sure yet, to be fair, so... Okay, Extreme. I'm gonna go tell her, alright? Just hold on. Be right back, guys. Okay, Extreme, I just did it. Yeah, I already been to that place already. Oh, grr. Yeah, I know how that feels. I'm still angry from April 18th, so... It's Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park in Fort Collins. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming until around 7:05-ish, because I gotta go join another premiere soon, so... Do history here. I'm so mad, yeah, same here. I don't know how to view history on Google Maps. Wait, unless there's like a date here on Street View. Hold on. Back to 2012. Oh yeah, I can see what's different back then too. From who? Oreo bro, I think it's a little bit more than what you do with your new vid. An orange, green, orange, green, brown, green, orange, green, brown, green, orange, green. I might do a short video on that too. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's viewer count on here, but it kind of sucks right now. I might do a short video on that too. I have no idea yet. I'm still planning on more videos right now, so it's Blockbuster, yeah. The last remaining Blockbuster is in Bend, Oregon. It's a privately owned chain. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. I think that's the last surviving one after all of the other ones closed. Obviously a long time. It goes around the time that I was a youngster, so it's back in 2010. So I was pretty much in elementary school then, so... Yeah, Extreme, I'm so sorry. I am still really salty right now, and I can't control my anger. So, I really can't. I'm still trying to recover. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be fully recovered. If not, then I'll lose it. Because after April 18th, I was kind of losing it. So, say Edge Man is cool. Edge Man is cool. Edge Man is cool. Edge Man is cool, Edge Man is cool, Edge Man is cool. Edge Man is cool, really sucks. Really sucks, really sucks, really sucks, really sucks. Yeah, we always have days where we always are salty, and sometimes we always have days that we try to recover from things that, we always go through issues sometimes, and, everybody goes through personal problems sometimes, and, so, yeah, you're not alone, though. There's people that have, like, personal problems, and, people that deal with darkness inside them, and so, what I'm saying here is absolutely 100% true. Because everybody goes through problems every once in a while, so especially if they're in a relationship with somebody or something like that. Hold on, I think Parker Taylor said I don't think I've been to this location yet. I cannot tell. If you don't know what salty means, if you're talking about I think I've been to this location already. Yeah, Cheyenne, Wyoming. I can't remember anymore. I can't think from the top of my head anymore for some reason, so, you guys make me wonder, do you guys want me to play Eddie Lampert's voice again on that video? I would love to. I know I don't like doing that, and I'm not going to do that in all my future streams, but I'm just saying that right now. Play HTTP, it's a link. For some reasons, those links, they take me to the YouTube studio for some reason, and I don't want to. I might play some non-copyrighted music in some of my future streams, but, okay. You never know. Okay, what is this, though? Dutch Bros Coffee. Okay. Yes. Okay, but right now my phone is charging, so I'm going to get a little bit more time of charging, because I kept unplugging it when it wasn't charged, so. And like I said, one of my not DSPs, but back when I was in middle school, someone once told me that a device doesn't need to be fully charged. So, yeah, we got 5 people here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know, I'm still kind of salty. So, yeah, just hold on. I'm gonna get up for a second here. I'll see how much my phone is charged. It's at 89%, so I'm assuming that's going to be fully charged enough for right now. And, first of all, yeah, Eddie did make some excuses on Walmart and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid, copyright claims and stuff like that. I know copyright claims don't do harm to your channel, but, no, we don't need to hear a stupid idiot. I am really super bored. What do you guys think? Let's see. I'm doing this for Blake, really. And I think later in the stream I'm gonna go to the Willow Street PA camera. I'll have to look that up, though, again. Location of it. See how depressing it is with my favorite location gone. And, 90s kids will actually remember that as part of its history, so. Dollar plays or Eddie, yeah, Eddie, for sure. From what I've noticed, he was actually sued back in 2019 by Sears. Sears actually sued him, and there was actually shareholders going after him, though. Let me see if I can find that video again. I think I played it yesterday, because I did want people to hear it from yesterday. I am really super tired. I need to take a nap after I'm done with the streams. I'm already tired. I just don't want to miss Jeremy's premiere, because he actually did a video on the Willow Street PA camera at the final day, so.
retail was going to be stable, it would have been much more difficult
Okay, first of all, dude, have you ever seen what a Walmart looks like or what an Amazon looks like? Absolutely not, for sure. So that's definitely an excuse from Lampert himself.
And there would not have been the opportunity for Sears to break from the pack once again and change the face of retailing like it always had in the past. As we all know, we haven't capitalized on this opportunity.
By the way, guys, this is like the last time I play you guys hearing Eddie Lampert's voice, because I know I don't like doing this in all my streams, so, yeah.
I would have liked. Instead of growth and investment, we have faced retrenchment and restructuring.
Blake, yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted for that, so that's why, especially when people send me links to, like, different videos, I really don't want to get copyrighted for music. So, I might have to, some of my future streams, I think starting in June, I think I'm going to start playing. I'm planning ahead right now. This is not going to be expected, but, I will give you guys some things right now that I will be basically starting in June. I'm kind of planning ahead a few months from now from when I'm doing the stream. I'm going to be playing some non-copyrighted music just so you guys don't get bored of me talking. And because I have desktop audio on, so hopefully by then you guys would be able to hear me very well. So it's not copyrighted. Yeah, for some reason I'm really, really strict on copyright music, and one of my videos from back in 2020 actually got taken down because of a copyright claim, and I didn't see who copyright claimed it. I didn't get a strike from it, luckily, but it was actually claimed by the owner. If you don't know what a copyright claim is, I think I mentioned this in one of my streams. A copyright claim means that you basically uploaded something that you do not own. You don't own the copyright to. Basically, that means that you basically uploaded like someone else's content that's copyrighted by the distributor. Like for instance, if you uploaded copyrighted music, or it basically instead that they just block it in certain territories, countries, or even worldwide. And sometimes they can put ads on your video, which means that if you're a monetized creator, sometimes they would put ads on your video. And sometimes they might either decide if they want to just block the video, or sometimes the holder might just want to basically take down the video. While a copyright strike basically just means that the copyright holder decided to take down your video. And what's also important is it does harm to your channel. Basically, it would mean that you won't be able to do streams, you won't be able to be monetized, and you get 3 strikes. You have 3 strikes, and then if you get all 3 strikes, you're basically terminated for, I think it's permanent if I can remember correctly. And then, because copyright strikes expire after 6 months. So by the time those expire, I think if I remember correctly, I think you get your channel back after the copyright strikes expire. I'm not sure what I read on it anymore. I'll pretty much have to go back and watch that video afterwards. So, yeah, so as promised, I will show you guys the Willow Street PA camera. Let's kind of go back to the address again. So, it is so depressing to see this gone. This was, like I said, this was one of my favorite Kmart locations, and it's really sad to see it gone forever, and, I understand why executives do things. So there's actually 2 big Kmart locations remaining. I think there's one in Marshall, Michigan that's still a big Kmart, and there's one in California. I can't remember where that one's at. There was one in California that has the big Kmart logo, because all the other Kmarts that are still open got upgraded. The signage got upgraded. So, if I can remember correctly, I think I'm gonna go down for a moment here. South Lake Tahoe, I think, is the other one. I think. If I remember correctly, I think this is the last one in California, the last big Kmart. besides Marshall, Michigan. So on my old account, I have 2 strikes. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, copyright claims is basically, if you get a copyright claim, it just means that the holder just decided to just block your video, and they can sometimes put ads on your video. They can sometimes block it in territories, countries, or even worldwide. And that just, claims is basically not as bad as you think. So, hold on, I don't know why. Yeah, for some reason, it just takes me to this. Yeah, my computer is being really super laggy right now. I apologize for that. Yeah, it's a dead link. It takes me to the Creator Studio. I think for some reason when I'm... Yeah, my computer is being really super laggy. I do apologize for that, guys. It's called Barely by Dweller Plays. Okay. I think Chrome is just being laggy right now, so... Yeah, South Lake Tahoe. This is Kmart store number... Yeah, YouTube is kind of slow for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, 9153. This was a previously owned building. This was, I think, was a former, let me see, Grant. Can someone hire a new CEO instead of Eddie? Yeah. Eddie is just an idiot, really. I really don't trust that dumbass anymore. Really want to kick that motherfucker's ass so bad until he hits the floor and starts bleeding, so... Andrew is doing a collab with you. Yeah, I did say in one of my stories, I think I did a poll about a few weeks ago where if Andrew should do a collab with Andrew, and everyone said yes. I know Extreme said yes. So yeah, I'm glad he's doing a collab with you. Yeah, I think you told me in one of my past streams that Wally was going to do a collab with you too. If you don't know what a collab means, it means that you're joining other people for like a video. Yeah, it's too bad that Andrew kicked me out of his server. Like, I'm kind of really annoyed by that still at the moment because there should have been no reason for me to get kicked out for no reason. Like, I joined the server and then a few seconds later, he kicks me out of the server for no reason. I was reading the rules, and then he kicked me out. I was like, really? So, barely. Barely. Yeah, for some reason, like I said in the stream, this morning when I woke up and I noticed when my stream I did on Friday was done processing, I noticed that my stream that I hadn't started yet was processing. I was like, excuse me, YouTube, I haven't even started the stream yet. And YouTube, for some reason, has some weird glitches going on with streams. I don't know why. One of my streams, I had some delayed live chat. I know sometimes YouTube, has, like, delayed live chat showing up. So, hey, Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so you are doing a premiere at 8:30, right? Yeah, because that's why I did originally schedule this for 7:05, but then because of Jeremy's premiere, I kind of pushed it back to 6:05, and I thought 6:05 was actually a good time to do this stream. Don't expect me to schedule streams at 7:05. Those might be changed down the road if I get some conflicts going on with some other things, like if I had stuff going on that night. And that's why the stream was delayed to today. So, my thoughts on Eddie. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would definitely say Chuck and Eddie, for the most part, killed this company. So, yeah, so Willow Street, Pennsylvania, Kmart. This was actually one of my favorite locations. And, that's why I'm still really salty because of the closure of this Kmart and because of the closure of my Kmart, even though it's been over 9 months since mine Kmart closed. It's almost been a year already, and I can't believe it's almost been a year. Because I remember going over there when it was in liquidation, and I was like, I thought at first it was a joke, but then when I saw the store closing sign, I was like, oh shit, it's actually closing. And for some reason, when I was in the store, I was being really sarcastic. and I had no idea why. So yeah, so yell Burman. I can't pronounce these words right. I cannot talk anymore. I've kind of lost my words on something, like some words I've learned when I was a youngster. So yeah, guys, I am doing a lot of streams next week. I'm doing a few next week, though. I have to go get my second shot next week as well on Tuesday as I'm recording the stream. So that's why I always do make my streams up to date, so that way I don't get fall behind on streams. If you guys are new to my channel, there are some people that are new to my live streams from what I've noticed on my streams recently, that there are some newbie people in my streams. And earlier in the stream, people were asking me where Extreme at. He said he was not going to be in the stream, but apparently he did show up in the stream. So he wasn't in my stream from Friday because that was a 45-minute stream. Or no, it was 42 minutes. It wasn't 45 minutes. I originally scheduled that for 6:05, but then I realized I had to be out of the house by 6:15 on that day, so that's why I kind of pushed it to 5:30 instead. So Edge Med, what is Edge Med, by the way? I have no idea what that is. Edge Med is pronounced Edge Me D. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, so this is the article I was talking about from earlier in the stream, and some of my previous streams, I should say, excuse me. When this first got released, I was really super scared on this. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, are they actually closing? And, I remember watching a video, I think it was on Sirius Cole's channel, where he actually showed, the store closing jobs, and I remember, there was one that said Minot, North Dakota, store closed, in Minot, North Dakota. I was like, oh shit, they're closing. And, at first I was really scared. And I didn't even realize that they were closing until June. So there was I think it was a week after it got announced by fucking Transform fucking Co. So Edge Meaty is pronounced Edge Meaty. Yeah, like I said, I'm so bad at pronouncing some words now. I can't really talk anymore for some reason. Edge Meaty is a station in a Roblox game called Step Forward County Railway. SCR for short. Yeah, I don't play Roblox. I've been thinking about starting Roblox, but I don't know if my computer's going to be powerful enough, because for some reason my computer's been telling me to optimize it, which I don't like doing. Optimizing kind of sucks, though. It really doesn't do anything, it just makes it worse. I don't really care, though. First of all, you have to pay a fee to get that done. Yep, that is now closed. And I'm still seeing the Willow Street PA Kmart in my head, and that's why I'm still kind of salty. I already overthinking it too much. Okay, so this is a highway. Let me see what businesses are over here. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are noticing my computer is starting to lag a little. I think it's just because it's getting hot. So, what I've noticed from when I'm doing streams, my fan gets really super hot, and I'm like, seriously? Yeah, it does take a lot of CPU power to get that going, so. Runs on a Ryzen 3 fine. Yeah, the reason I'm saying I don't know if it's going to handle it on here is because my computer only has 256 gigs of storage. And you're probably thinking, yeah, that's not plenty, yeah. I was aiming for one with 500 gigs, but I was like, no, because that would be like over $500. I was looking at a computer that's under the price of $500. Because my mom doesn't like spending over $500 on computers, and she paid my computer with monthly payments on Amazon. If you guys don't know what monthly payments means, it means that you pay a fee every single month. So yeah, Ryzen 3 is pretty much a entry level version of Ryzen. Ryzen has been out for long. I think it's been out for a few years now. AMD actually started around the same time that Intel did. It was around the 70s. I think it was late 60s, early 70s. Because it was there was no such thing as Windows back then. It was all just had DOS on it. It was all basically meant for DOS computers. Because remember, DOS was before Windows and Microsoft Windows and GUI versions, and so mine has 100 gigabytes. Yeah, I've seen majority of laptops that have 128 gigs. And, for me, when I saw 128, I was like, no, this might not be enough for my stuff. And then I realized that 256 would be plenty for my school stuff. So, and luckily, I did test out DaVinci Resolve on this machine, and luckily it does actually handle it very well, despite not being 16 gigs of RAM. So I think the configurations for DaVinci Resolve is kind of weird. I think it just depends on what you're doing, because if you're editing a video or something, I don't think that's going to be a big deal. But if you're doing more of the higher ups, you definitely would need more RAM for that in that case. So, yeah, as you guys probably know, I'm still kind of, like I said, I'm still kind of salty. I'm still have some demons inside me telling me to kill the bastard that killed the Will Street PA Kmart, and the same bastard that killed my childhood Kmart back in July of 2020, so. Because after my Kmart closed in July of 2020, I was actually seeing some demons inside me around that time, and I didn't want to talk about it on I wasn't on Instagram yet. I wasn't posting anything on Instagram yet at the time. So I had some demons inside me telling me to kill the bastard that killed my Kmart store. And then afterwards, I was vowing for revenge, like making some serious consequences on his actions that he did with my store. So Eddie is a poop head. No one likes him. Yeah. I would say that compared to what Chuck did, Chuck Conway did get some hate as well, because he was most remembered for a financial scandal where, if you guys don't know, he was involved in a financial scandal where apparently for some dumb reason he decided that he misled shareholders, and for some stupid reason he spent the company money on airplanes, boats, and other luxuries, and Conway later admitted that he was the one responsible for the scandal, and then he was forced to step down. Basically, he was pretty much fired, obviously, if you don't know what forced to step down means. Blake, I don't play Roblox. I know everyone's wanting me to, because everyone now just wants me to play Roblox. I remember when I was a youngster, I was really obsessed over Minecraft, and I remember wanting to play it on my mom's iPad, and my mom was like, no. And so, this might be another Kmart. Yeah, Indianapolis, for some reason, had, like, a lot of Kmart locations, though. Oh, I see a Big Lots in H. Gregg. And H. Gregg went out of business not too long ago either. Yeah, I do have the volume down on my TV again because I really don't. Yeah, people are asking me, there are some people that are asking me why I still watch Nick Jr. for once, and it's for nostalgia reasons. Like, what I mean by that is shows that I used to watch as a kid growing up on Nick Jr. And you guys probably know I used to watch Nick Jr. all the time as a kid. Just look at the... Yeah, I'm not saying no. I'm just really scared of looking at this. Yes. See, I'm just very scared of looking at links, because sometimes I get really suspicious with links that I don't know. So... Yeah, I'm glad that that Extreme's doing a collab with Andrew, and that's the reason that I do streams, because Extreme actually gives me a lot of entertainment for some reason. I don't know if you guys can hear me okay. I know it's kind of hard for me sometimes with background noise, because there's a lot of cars that come down the street where I live, and it's kind of weird. Some of my past videos, you guys probably heard some of my cars in the background. I don't think any of you guys were here on the time, because I didn't know who Extreme was yet. I was watching Wally B at the time, because remember, I've been watching Wally B since 2018. I have no idea how I found his channel. I think it was through a video that popped up. And I eventually found some other channels along the way as well, so. Okay guys, it's 1 hour. Yeah, we survived an hour and a half, so. Play it one day. I'll look into that for in the future. I just don't know yet because I'm still busy with high school, and I pretty much hadn't had any free time to do that yet because I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff going on in my life that's really important besides doing things I should be doing, because for some reason I'm just too lazy to work on some of my schoolwork that I should be working on. You know, like I said, in the past when I was a youngster, I used to have my mom do it, and I made some excuses on who did the work, and been watching from 2019 to 2019, 2020 now. Yeah, I've been watching Wally B since the very beginning. I think it was late 2018. I have no idea how I found his channel. I think it was through a video. It was the abandoned Walmart in Garbage Heights, Ohio. That was recently uploaded at the time. It was a recent upload at the time. It wasn't that long ago. So. I might go over, probably be streaming until 7:15 or so, but I don't know yet. My mind's been thinking all over the place, so yeah. So yeah, this was, let's see, I'll show mine at North Dakota here. Okay, what I found out about these other locations where, I'll show you guys the My Maps here. I'll pretty much show you guys where that is here. If I can find it here. This creator actually did something here with all the camera locations. Yeah, you know, like I said, my computer does get laggy over time, so I'm sorry if you guys see any lag going on. I know it's kind of annoying when computer lags. You know, over time, your computer's not going to be 100% up and going, you know. So there was another Kmart up North Broadway of Minot. If you guys don't know, this is my hometown. So where that red dot is, let's see if I can find it here. So this was Kmart store number 7387. This was located on 2915 North Broadway. It closed in February of 1995, and the reason for that was because it was included on the 1994 store's closings. There was another link the other day where, let me see if I can find it again. I'll have to look back on my Discord, so, let's see if I can find it here. I think it's under the Kmart thing here. Yeah, he gave me a link though for some reason. I don't remember where it is. It was Free Republic. Okay. So here's the thing. This is from 2003, January of 2003. This was 2 months before I was born. So January 14th of 2003, Kmart Corp announced Tuesday it will close 326 stores in 44 states and Puerto Rico as part of its restructuring under Chapter 11. And this included all of them in Alaska. But here's the thing. Minot, North Dakota actually survived the first bankruptcy. There were only 2 Kmarts that were affected, and this was one in Fargo, because Fargo had a few locations. There was 2 that closed in 1995, February of 1995, and 1 closed in 2003. And Williston was also part of this as well. So yeah, Williston and 1 in Fargo were the only 2 that did not survive the first bankruptcy. Luckily, all the other Kmarts in North Dakota did survive the 2002/2003 bankruptcy. However, Williston and Fargo were the only 2 that did not survive, so, I'm not sure if I did this one yet. 600 Adams, Shoppies, Mars, PA. God, I hate my touchpad so much though. Yeah, sometimes I do expect Retail Forever to show up in my streams, but apparently he's not going to be in this stream, I don't think, so. He usually shows up later as well, so whenever he gets the chance to. Oh, it's a Walgreens. Yeah, my computer is lagging so bad, I have no idea why, because I pretty much turned it back on, so. Okay, I'm going to play. Okay, thanks, Blake, for joining. I do appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's joined so far in the stream. Yeah, I know it's kind of annoying when I'm just talking all this time, and, you know, it's really annoying, so yeah. Here's the deal, guys. You know, remember how I said if more Kmart series closures get announced, I will be doing a live stream? Yeah, absolutely. Well, as I'm doing this live stream, there's currently two that are liquidating. One that's finished up, one Kmart that's finishing up liquidation, near the end of its liquidation. That's in Kearney, New Jersey. That's gonna be closing. As of recording this is gonna be closing the next Sunday, May 2nd. Next Sunday on May 2nd. Alright? That's gonna be next Sunday. Yes, I go get my shot on the 27th, and you might be thinking, ooh, that's scary. Thanks, Parker Taylor, for liking my post. I do appreciate that. You know, I always like going back and forth on my streams for some reason, so when I look at live chat, it's kind of funny though. But so yeah, YouTube has actually changed the quality. I've seen it. It's only occurring on phones as of right now. And, you know, I don't mind the quality change, but I really think they should have kept it the way it is. Like, it's always been that way since YouTube launched. You know, back in the day, there was no such thing. You know, back when YouTube started, there was no such thing as high quality. High quality wasn't really a thing until, I would say, late 2000s, 2009, I think was when 720p was starting to really take off. And, so... yeah, so this was Kmart store number 7387. This closed in 1995. It was established in 1980, but I don't know. The creator of the spreadsheet told me that this was an estimated opening date. This was actually not what he's seen was. It was estimated based on the store numbers of the stores, all the Kmarts that closed, and because remember, Floyd Hall wasn't the CEO yet when this one closed. I think he became CEO in 1997, I believe, because he then was introducing the big Kmart format. And over 1,900 Kmarts were converted into the big Kmart format. Not every Kmart was converted. There was, almost all of them were converted. However, some of them closed during the process where they were being converted into the big Kmart format, so that second person in the chat, I really want to see you active, just to make sure you're active in the chat, so I can get a good understanding. So yeah, like I said, Williston and one in Fargo were the only two that did not survive the 2002/2003 bankruptcy. Luckily, Luckily, these stores that weren't part of the bankruptcy did survive, the main one in Fargo, Dickinson, Devil's Lake, Bismarck, Jamestown, Minot. Those all survived. Grand Forks, those all survived the first bankruptcy. And Grand Forks actually, luckily, survived the 2018 bankruptcy, but it did get announced at some point. I think it was in December. I don't remember what I read on that anymore, but it's been that long ago already since I last read on that, so. Okay, so looks like I'm the only one in the chat now as of recording it as of right now, so, okay, I'd like to thank everybody for joining tonight, too. I think everybody's left the chat now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and explain a few things now for the remainder of the stream. So, no word yet on if I'm gonna be doing streams in the morning afterwards. However, I did say after May that I'm going to be doing streams in the morning after I'm done with high school, because I know it's kind of hard for me to do streams in the morning when I'm in school, so, yes, I will tell you guys that Eddie Lappert is a traitor, that's all I'm going to say. I would say he pretty much betrayed this company, though, and, you see, myself is seeing dark red eyes in me right now, and that tells me that I see a demon inside me ready to kill that bastard that killed the Wall Street PA Kmart, and the same bastard that killed my childhood Kmart as well. So, I think I'm going to be streaming a little bit longer, I think until 7:18 now. I did say 7:15 for some reason, but, so we got more people more people joining the stream now. YouTube, like I said, is really glitchy on the live chat, so I do apologize for that. Like the live viewers that are in the stream, that's nothing I can fix, so... I think I missed a few chats on that, so... Okay, well, Eddie, make more excuses in the future. Oh, I reread that. Oh. Okay, so I have decided I'm going to be streaming until 7:18 because I gotta leave for Jeremy's premiere. So whoever that other person is in the chat, I want you to just be active in chat so I don't have to be sitting here looking at my screen all day, so... I know it's kind of weird when nobody's chatting, and I understand that. Like I said, I don't expect all my live streams to get a lot of views. So... I might change this stream after I'm done with this stream, so... Yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate to see all these go during the first bankruptcy. Cause Chuck was just a stupid dumbass at the time, and I can understand why. And here's the... Let's see if I can find it. Here's the other Kmart. I live right next to it, though. And it's now known as a Sears appliance pair. This was Kmart store number 4353. It opened on July 9th of 1970. It was originally supposed to close on Friday, July 17th, but instead it closed on July 19th. It was Sunday, July 19th. So... alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it good for this stream. I'd like to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, I'm doing a few more streams in the near future, so I'll stay tuned for that. Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's stream, and I'll see you guys in my next stream. Bye, everybody.